We have the annual America the Beautiful pass, so we should be good. Ooh. There we go. I've accidentally dropped this thing before, and it slams right into Lily. And when she was younger, I accidentally did that a couple times. No, it feels good in the morning, doesn't it? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Do you have any bug bites? I don't see any on you. No bug bites. Oh, what a pretty girl. We're gonna be at the beach soon. No more of these bug-infested woods. Yes. You ready to get up? Come on. Come. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come. Lily, you're so silly, girl. Okay. I'll give you some belly rubs. Yes, you like that, don't you? She likes it right here, too, around her arm. She loves this. Yeah. Okay, go. We gotta go eat. Come on, we gotta go. Let's go. Bless you. Bless you. Good girl. Well, good morning, everyone. Well, it's actually afternoon. It's 12:20. I've been piddling around here. I got up early, actually, this morning. I thought I'm going to edit in the early morning hours when it's nice and cool and not have to worry about, you know, getting sweaty and stuff inside here, and then drive during the hottest parts of the day so I can have the AC. Yeah, genius idea, right? Just now thought of it. So last night I dealt with the crazy no-see-um bug bites. It was horrendous. I itched like crazy, but I think my method of rubbing it with rubbing alcohol, then the camphorphenique, then the calamine lotion, wearing pants to bed, wearing socks to bed so that it doesn't rub against the sheets and make me want to itch, seems to be the trick. Then I bought some new allergy medication that has an antihistamine in it that's 24 hours long lasting, so that seemed to also help. So about 2 hours after I went to bed and did all of that, things seemed to calm down and just chill, and I woke up this morning feeling a lot better. But some of the spots have dried up, some have not, but I think it's doing a lot better than it was yesterday. Yesterday I used the Deep Wood Off on my skin when I was out kind of near those canals in the brush area. I hate using that stuff. It has DEET in it, but I don't have another alternative. I mean, this is horrible. These like things, you can see that. That's awful. That's just 2. I've probably got 40 of these all over my body. Some of them are like oozing. They get like blisters and they ooze. It's gross. I don't even want to bore you with the details of it, but it's bad. And they're all from no-see-ums. So today, we are actually going on another scenic byway to the Everglades. It's a national park. We're headed over there. First, I'm going to have some lunch. These are my sandwiches. I've stopped using bread to be healthier and used romaine lettuce instead, and I actually really love it. So I'll put half of a piece of cheese on this one and half a piece here is Havarti cheese. Then 2 pieces of turkey for each lettuce wrap cup, whatever you want to call those. Okay, so this is super simple to eat. You just pick it up like this. Maybe we'll just call these like, I guess it's a lettuce wrap or a lettuce boat. It looks like that. And when it's hot outside, I don't want to cook anything, so I do easy stuff like this. Are you ready to go? You ready to go? I know. Oh, we gotta put your seatbelt on now. Still. There we go. Got itchies? I know. Lily might have gotten bit too. She seems a little squirrely with her back, so I don't touch it too much, like it itches, so I don't want her to itch too much. Okay. Well, we just got some super cool news. Sam from Boyd's Campground just contacted me down in Key West, and she said that they can add on another day for me. I had originally wanted a whole week almost, and they only had 2 that they could give me in addition to what I'd already had. And she said that they have another one that just became available, so I will be there tomorrow instead of Wednesday. So it's a day extra, but hey, I'm gonna take it. I can't wait to get down there. All right, so let me show you what's going on today. So we're still doing the National Geographic book, and we are down here. Where are we at? Here we are. We're over here in a place called Homestead that's just above the Keys. We're gonna do this Southern Everglades tour. It's on page 155. So here it is, Southern Everglades, and it's only 38 miles. It says it'll take an hour, but it's an in and out. Figured it would take me a couple of hours at least. So, and then there's the Everglades National Park over here, so we're gonna hang out over there for a little while too. And then we will be back over here tonight in the Cracker Barrel. It's the only place over here. The Walmart over here does not allow you to stay there. I wouldn't want to anyways. It was a really gross Walmart. Like, really gross. I've never seen anything like that before. I bought something while I was here. It's called the Sun Pass. It's just a little sticker. It says that you're supposed to affix it, but I don't. I just hold it up to the window when I go under the toll camera so that it can register it. And I have it activated on my phone, so there's an app for it. You preload it with $10 and then it just keeps taking off of the $10 and then you can keep replenishing it. So I figured it's the best way to do it around here so I don't have to get the toll charge by mail and accidentally miss it. They sell these at like the Publix over here, which is the grocery store, Walgreens, CVS, and a couple of other places, but those are the main ones. And then I looked into the Easy Pass that's up on the eastern seaboard, and they have something similar, but it's like an actual transponder, which, bummer. I think I'm gonna have to go buy one somewhere. Right now I can't figure out where to buy it. It just says online that you can purchase it and they have to mail it to you. So if any of you guys know where I can buy one, maybe you can comment below and let me know, like a store, kind of like what I did here with the Sun Pass. We have the annual America the Beautiful Pass, so we should be good. Ooh. Hi there.
Hello. Can you turn it around for me? All right, thanks.
Thank you. Can I get a map too? Our little map here, and I'm just gonna pull over real quick so we can kind of figure out where we're going. Really like this. On the back it actually shows kind of the areas where the mangroves primarily live, which is in the southern area, marine area. Mangroves all throughout here. Freshwater is yellow, it's more up here. Cypress trees, lower level, that's cool. Bunch of different things, but look at all the wildlife. So there's osprey, there's brown pelican, great egret, freshwater marsh here. There's that rosette spoonbill that we saw, I think it was in Texas. River otters, American alligator, tricolored heron. Oh my gosh, so much. There's Florida panther, American crocodile. There are crocodiles here. Manatees, mangrove snapper, green sea turtle, and pink shrimp. Isn't this beautiful out here? I mean, it's a beautiful day. We got white puffy clouds and blue sky. At ground level, the Everglades appear to be a vast grassland. From above, the vista becomes primarily water. You can see some of that right down there. A river miles wide, but only inches deep. In a landscape this flat, small variations in elevation can result in dramatically different worlds. The clump of willows to the left encircles a pool of deeper water, an alligator hole where fish concentrate during the dry season, attracting wading birds and pageant of other creatures. So this is what it will look like when it's just filled with water. I have a panther crossing sign again. I hope I see one while I'm in the van. I don't want one inside. I have a nice little shady spot right here for Lily. We're gonna go check out the royal palms over there. What a beautiful area. It's a nice sanctuary out here. We have some more lily pads down there. There's definitely gotta be an alligator in here somewhere, or a crocodile. So these are the royal palms that they're famous for here. And look at this beautiful tree here too. Beautiful, beautiful limbs. And her bark is like chipping off. She's like bare. She's a naked girl. Look at that. She's super like smooth and slick, not slimy, nothing like that. Oh, she's beautiful. Wow. Oh, I love this. And by the way, I put bug spray on. I got out there and saw other people doing it and I was like, yeah, I'm not coming out here without bug spray. So I put a protective barrier kind of over my little wounds. I have that ointment that I'm using, the Camphophenique. It's kind of an oily base. So the thought process is put that on first if the spray gets on top of it, then it won't really sink in too much. So these are dwarf cypress trees out here. Oh, and the birds are just hanging out in them. Those are those white ibises. I found a nice shady spot for Lily. We're gonna go on this quick little 0.4 mile trail. So this is a small little island over here that we're getting on. All right, here is my surprise, guys. This is an old growth mahogany tree. It's one of the largest and oldest trees out here. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. I'm gonna reach over and touch her. Thank you so much for what you provide to us. These trees support an abundance of plants and animals. They act as windbreaks and help prevent soil erosion. However, the importance of older growth trees is often overlooked, as in the case of mahogany trees, which are extensively logged in tropical regions throughout the world for their high quality wood. I'm glad this one is still here. She's magnificent. Can I tell you what, the smells in here are amazing. It's like this very woodsy, and we have ferns in here, and you can smell a little bit of the dampness, but it's not too bad. It just smells clean, to be honest. Oh yeah, lots of old growth and beautiful, beautiful trees. Oh my gosh, this makes my day. Oh, I hope you liked that tree. See, it's a beautiful mahogany tree. Yeah, she had some good limbs on her, really different. They spiraled around a lot. I definitely need to get that tree app. Gotta find that. These are called sable palms. They're residents of the Everglades and have long sought out swamp cabbage for food and shelter.
Girl, see, you were all nice and cool, weren't you? Mama parked you in the shade. Good girl.
So I had to consult my notes again, and I was wrong about that tree being the tallest and oldest one here in the Everglades. It is the oldest and largest one in the country. That's a big deal. Huge. And we got to see it and touch it. Oh, I feel so good. Oh, yeah. They give so much life to us, you know. That's the other thing. These trees, they provide oxygen for us. And by the way, I just wanted you guys to know that there was quite a few of you who had told me about this documentary with Judi Dench called My Passion for Trees, and I was able to find it on YouTube and watched it. It's about an hour long, and oh my goodness, thank you so much for telling me about it. I had never even heard of it, and I got so much out of it. She has a huge passion for trees, just like I do, but that documentary took it to a whole new level. Like, I'm just in awe of what she's done and how she's looked at the science behind the trees, and you can actually hear inside of the tree and hear the water going up through the tree to nourish itself. It's really cool. Well, we're in a town called Flamingo. Before we go out there though, I'm going to treat my wounds. They're doing better. They're drying up more. I look like I've got a disease. Look at that. There. Jeez. There. All over here. Yeah, the struggle is real. It's bad. What a really cool little area over here. And this is the end of the Everglades National Park here in Flamingo. It's just a very tiny community over here. There are some houses that are a little further down. Oop, there we go. Coconuts. So the interesting thing about ospreys is that when they will nest in these really high places like that, cell towers are huge for them. You're not allowed to move them either. I think that is a crocodile over there. Do you see him right there? Not an alligator. He looks big. Ooh. We can't get all the way over there. That's an alligator right there. where the crocodile is over there. He's much bigger. I gave Lily some carrots. She doesn't appear to be eating them. She usually does though. Why don't you want your carrots, baby? They're nice and cold. I am so thankful that it's nice and cool right here. It's 80 degrees outside. Real feel is 81 with only 61% humidity. So see, when the humidity is lower, it feels so much better. Yeah, a lot. We're just doing Lily's doggy bags here. I have this little thing that attaches to her leash. So here's her leash. This is an old collar. I'll tell you why in a minute. Hooked to a carabiner, which is then hooked to her little doggy bag holder. And then put the end on, and you're all set. This is a retractable leash. I've accidentally dropped this thing before. And when it's retractable and it's not at its stopping point, so you can lock it down. So this, it retracts, but if you lock it like this, it doesn't go anymore. Well, if it's not locked and I drop this, it tries to retract itself and it slams right into Lily. And when she was younger, I accidentally did that a couple of times. She's small, it hurts her, you know, I felt horrible. So I put this little collar on. This is just an old little collar that goes, it can just clip on and off really quickly if you want to. But I put that around the handle, and then I put this around my wrist. I tighten it enough so that it won't come off whenever I'm walking her. So I hold it like this. The collar is the safety basically for me. I don't accidentally drop this and hurt her again. And then I have the carabiner and this, and the carabiner actually is great because it holds this doggy bag holder, and then I can hook the carabiner to my belt or my backpack or whatever, and then be hands-free with her. I feel itchy, like, I don't know, being around those trees and bugs and stuff. Ugh, I just feel like everything's itchy. I need to go wash off, I think. I know. Bugs. I don't have a phobia to bugs necessarily, but I have a phobia to bugs biting me. Like, it's not really a phobia, I just don't want them to, because these hurt, like really bad. Some of them are looking better and they're not itching as much. Last night when they were itching so bad, I wouldn't itch them. Instead, what I would do is I go slap myself. And now I think I bruised myself a couple of times too, but I would slap it because it's not the itch that makes it worse, and the slap kind of made it feel better. Well, what a day we have had. It has been magnificent. The Everglades were way better than I expected. I thought I was going to be swarmed by bugs, but maybe the off worked, maybe the bugs aren't out that much during the day, I don't know, but we saw some pretty cool stuff there. I really enjoyed it, and it wasn't what I expected. I somehow in my mind envisioned this swampy kind of area. Now maybe if you went to the places, you know, where you put your canoe and stuff like that. Some of the places that I saw where you put your canoes or your boards were really quite nice. Your kayaks, things like that were nice. It wasn't swampy looking or weird. I don't know what I had in my head. Maybe it's from weird movies or something. I don't know. Anyways, it was really cool. Very clean. Very like pristine. People were really nice there. People were really great when it concerned wildlife being in the road, birds in the road. People were pulling off and bird watching. Beautiful birds and trees there. It was pretty cool. And then of course we got to see the alligators and the crocs at the very end. I loved that. I'm so glad I got to see them. I bet if you had a kayak or a canoe, you probably would have seen a lot more of those. Not sure if you would want to see those, but you might. So that probably would be good. I would love to do stuff like that. I just don't want to do it by myself. I get a little nervous about doing things like that by myself, especially with alligators and crocodiles. And then of course I have Lily, and she would need to go with me, but I'm pretty sure she might be an attraction for the crocodiles and the alligators, so yeah, we're not going to do that. Anyways, all right guys, it's another story, right? I always said that the stories are not always good. They give you opportunities for growth, they can be challenging, and you figure out a way to get through it, and that's what we're doing. So, what are your stories? Hopefully your stories the last week or so has been better than mine with the bug bites, but what are you doing out there to live your life to its fullest? Hopefully you're doing something to get there and accomplish your dreams, because life is too short to not do it. And the other thing, something that I haven't really talked to you guys about, there are many of you who have some really amazing skills and talents that you could be sharing with the whole world, but you've stifled yourself because either you don't think you can, you don't think you have the means by which to do it, you're not sure how to do it. But those are things for you to overcome, because the world needs your voice. They need to know what you can teach them, and other people can learn and grow from you as well. So if you're not going out there doing that, you're doing a disservice not only to yourself but to other people. So I hope you can think about that and remember that we all have something that we can contribute to this world. So are you contributing? What are you contributing? All right guys, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me on this journey today, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Good night.